Congratulations, you have your dream job. You have successfully convinced the woman or the man of your dreams to spend the rest of their lives with you. You have the next big idea that is going to reshape the course of human history. Everything is out of a dream, and yet it can only take seconds for your dreams to turn to dust. And you still have your dream job, your perfect partner, and the idea that was going to change your life. What has really changed is the way you perceive your dream job, which you have come to hate as the realities of the workplace creeps in. Same goes for the perfect relationship, whose imperfections begins to come to the fore once a little time is up. And the next big idea, well, you wake up one morning and find that the idea was shit. What you are suffering from is a classic case of disillusionment. The bubble breaks, the magic fades, the enchantment is replaced by cold, brutal reality that falls way too short of our colossal expectations. Of course, expectations are to blame. However, closing the human mind to expectations of any kind is a life not worth living. What might be a tad more helpful is understanding the very nature of expectations and making sure we see disillusionment for what it truly is. A natural low after a stupendous high, an entirely natural trough after the crest. The realization of imperfection can be a deterrent like no other, especially when the expectations are sky high to begin with. One must realize that a loss of expectation, a disillusionment, actually reflects the deep love, the deep admiration that you had for that dream job, that perfect person, that great idea. Biologically, when you are at a high, your brain is flooded with a flurry of pleasure chemicals, including endorphins, serotonin, dopamine. As the environment around us, the dream job or the perfect person, the great idea, does not appear to be so great anymore, we must realize that our body, it is actually our body, that is going through a natural low after a great high. Since perfection is a construct that we create for ourselves in order to give our lives a sense of grand purpose, disillusionments and disappointments are ours to fashion as well, although we end up doing it unconsciously. So what is the solution? There is none. As long as there are crests and troughs in the very nature of human existence, it is impossible to shield oneself from the flurry of disappointments that are going to come your way. There is the alternative of not indulging in anything at all in your life so that you can avoid disappointments altogether. And yet one must remember that it is not your active mind that is suggesting so. It is that part of your mind which is tired of coping with the disappointments that everyday life throws at us. It is imperative that we stand back, look objectively at the situation that is presented in front of us before jumping into an abyss of no hope. The reality of your dream job doesn't mean that you cannot have the great career that you once thought you'd have, nor does a failed relationship mean that you're not going to find love in your life. At the end of the day, we must remember that disappointment, disillusionment seems bad because it tends to break the illusion that we create for ourselves. If you do end up realizing that your next big idea was not really that big at all, you might just come up with an idea that isn't an illusion to begin with. If you enjoyed our video, please like and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below to follow us on social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Keep watching Black Noise Media.